The newly formed Nebul-i squad was now ready for action. Enoch, the general of the Nebul-i rebels, had given the order one cold wet autumn morning. Accompanied by a skilled team of sentinels, the squad embarked on their first mission, a recon expedition to the neighboring city of Cliffcon. What was initially believed to be a simple reconnaissance mission soon took a treacherous turn. As they approached the outskirts of Cliffcon, the bustling metropolis gave way to an eerie stillness. The once vibrant streets now lay deserted, a haunting silence engulfing the air. It became apparent that the outdated intel had failed to capture the true magnitude of the RYPHL Corporation presence. Caligo's keen senses detected movement in the shadows, his dark energy pulsing with anticipation. Be on your guard, everyone. The RYPHL Corporation is here, and they outnumber us. But we have the element of surprise on our side. Aurora's eyes narrowed, her grip tightening around her ice-imbued weapons. Let's move carefully, Clara. We must assess the situation and gather as much information as possible. Clara nodded, her longbow at the ready. Agreed. Stay close, everyone. We need to rely on each other's strengths to navigate this predicament. With caution and precision, the Nebul-i squad, flanked by the Sentinel team, ventured deeper into the heart of Cliffcon. Every step they took echoed with the weight of their mission, to expose the oppressive regime of the RYPHL Corporation and bring hope to the citizens. Their movements were as swift as the wind, blending into the shadows, their senses heightened as they sought to evade the vigilant eyes of their adversaries. The city streets became their battlefield, a symphony of coordinated strikes and strategic maneuvers. Caligo gracefully weaved through the chaos, his body seemingly part of the shadows themselves. With a flicker of dark energy, he swiftly incapacitated his foes, moving with lethal precision. His dual daggers sliced through the air, leaving a trail of defeated enemies in his wake. His evasiveness was unparalleled, seamlessly dodging incoming attacks as if he could predict them before they even happened. Aurora unleashed her icy fury, her hands becoming conduits for frost and chill. Icicles materialized at her command, impaling her adversaries and freezing their movements. With a swift, elegant motion, she conjured a wall of ice, shielding her allies from harm. Her sentinel training shone through as she skillfully deflected incoming strikes, her icy aura radiating an unwavering determination. Clara stood at a distance, her longbow drawn taut. Each arrow she loosed found its mark with unerring accuracy. The tips ignited in a brilliant display of flames, engulfing her enemies in fiery chaos. Her movements were a dance, her aim true and unwavering. Her arrows soared through the air, weaving a tapestry of destruction that forced the RYPHL Corporation to retreat. The accompanying Sentinel team fought with unwavering loyalty, their shields forming an impenetrable wall of defense. They stood in a phalanx formation, their shields interlocking to create an impervious barrier against the enemy's onslaught. Their unwavering discipline and unyielding resolve withstood wave after wave of attacks, providing the Nebul-i rebels the time and space they needed to counterattack. Amidst the chaos of battle, a moment of tragedy unfolded. A sentinel soldier, valiantly defending his comrades, fell under the relentless assault of the RYPHL Corporation. The air grew heavy with grief as Clara, Aurora, and the rest of the Nebul-i squad witnessed the loss of a brave ally, a reminder of the harsh realities they faced. Aurora's eyes widened in shock, her heart pounding in her chest as she witnessed the fragility of life. Death had been a distant concept, a realm untouched by her youthful innocence, but now it stood before her, stark and unforgiving. Tears welled in her eyes, her hands trembling as she struggled to comprehend the weight of loss. Clara, her own heart heavy with sorrow, moved to comfort her shaken comrade. She wrapped her arms around Aurora, offering solace amidst the chaos. "I know this is difficult, Aurora. Loss is never easy to bear, but we must honor his sacrifice. We will carry his memory with us and fight on, for him and for all those who suffer under the oppression of the RYPHL Corporation." Aurora, her voice choked with emotion, nodded in acknowledgement. "You're right, Clara. We can't let this loss be in vain. We have to keep fighting, to make sure no one else has to suffer like this." Tears streamed down Aurora's cheeks as her sorrow turned to anger, her latent ice powers surging to the surface. With an explosion of frigid energy, a towering wall of ice erupted, forming an impenetrable barrier between the Nebul-i rebels and their relentless RYPHL Corporation pursuers. The sudden manifestation of her powers astonished even her closest comrades. Caligo, his eyes widening in awe, quickly realized the fortuitous turn of events. "Aurora, your powers, they've saved us. We must seize this opportunity and retreat while we can." With renewed determination, the Nebul-i rebels rallied behind Aurora's frozen shield, their footsteps echoing with urgency as they made their escape. The wall of ice stood steadfast, repelling the onslaught of RYPHL Corporation soldiers, providing a precious moment of respite for the rebels to regroup. Clara, her eyes gleaming with a mix of astonishment and admiration, turned to Aurora. "You've tapped into a power you never knew existed within you, Aurora. Embrace it, harness it. We need your ice magic now more than ever." Aurora, still in awe of her newfound abilities, nodded, a glimmer of determination shining through her tears. "I will, Clara. I won't let our fallen comrade's sacrifice be in vain. I will train harder and become stronger, so that no one else has to suffer like this." The Nebul-i rebels, their spirits reignited by Aurora's display of power and resilience, retreated further into the safety of the surrounding wilderness. Their escape was facilitated by Aurora's extraordinary manifestation of ice, a symbol of hope amidst the darkness that threatened to engulf them. As they regrouped in the hidden depths of the forest, Clara addressed her comrades with a renewed sense of purpose. "We have witnessed the depths of loss and betrayal, but we cannot let despair consume us. Our mission remains unchanged, to dismantle the oppressive regime of the RYPHL Corporation and restore freedom to those oppressed by their iron grip." Caligo, his voice tinged with determination, added, "We must learn from our mistakes and ensure our intelligence is accurate. We can't afford any more surprises. Our fallen comrade's sacrifice must serve as a reminder of the stakes we face." The Nebul-i rebels nodded in unison, their unity forged through shared purpose and a desire to honor their fallen comrade's memory. They would press forward, stronger and more resolute, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. In the face of adversity, the Nebul-i rebels discovered a newfound source of power within Aurora's icy abilities. With her by their side, they would channel their grief and anger into an unwavering resolve to confront the RYPHL Corporation and bring about a brighter future for all. As they disappeared into the depths of the wilderness, their footsteps masked by the rustling leaves and the icy wind, the Nebul-i rebels carried within them the flames of determination and a glimmer of hope, ready to face whatever trials awaited them on their path to liberation.